The recording is in progress.
Yeah! We still got it, kid. We still got it.
I mean, girls, hi everybody. If you
What's
want
up?
a EP, just let us know.
That's right.
Give us the money for it.
Well, fund us. How you doing, Tim?
I'm excellent. I have had a great week, and you want to know why?
What's that?
Because I have been watching Queen Charlotte.
Oh, the Netflix Bridgerton thing, right?
Yes. So
Oh,
okay, it's Bridgerton, but
yeah.
it's like the prequel of like the actual Queen.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's so good. It made me cry. It made me laugh. It made me like empowered.
hmm
It was just everything. Shonda Rhimes, you did it again. Um Hello Queen, you've done it again. But I
Every
love it.
every time I haven't seen the new show yet, but in Bridgerton, when she like goes, anytime she goes to help her husband,
Yeah.
like breaks my fucking heart.
Listen, the last episode,
Oh no.
you're going to be done. You're going to be done.
Okay. All right. So this is an
Actually,
endorsement.
actually maybe the third episode too. But like
Okay.
the last episode, you're going to be like, so I'm broken. I'm just
Broken.
in pieces.
Because
You
I'm
know.
broken.
When I lost
Oh no. Oh no.
yeah.
Don't make him come for the dollars, Tim. Oh my gosh. Don't hurt him, Tim. Don't hurt him.
No. But Bridgerton is good.
Yep.
Queen Charlotte is even better. Um,
Oh,
and
so you give the endorsement to Queen Charlotte over Bridgerton.
oh, leaps and bounds
Leaps and bounds.
because
Okay.
it's listen. Although Bridgerton is a nice love story, it's about the sex.
Sure,
It's
sure.
literally about that. I don't remember his name. He was a beautiful man. He had a beautiful ass, and it was
Yes.
going up and down on that little girl for a while.
hmm
And for some reason, all of America was obsessed with it, me included. So,
He was a
and
cutie
then
patootie.
the second one, the second about the brother, it wasn't as good because
Okay,
it wasn't.
I'm gonna push back. I'm gonna push back. So the reason I actually don't find either season better than the other. I think they're both the smutty thing you want.
Yeah.
I like the female antagonist in the second season. And I can't remember
Okay.
her
Yeah.
name, but she has
She's
been
also in The Little Mermaid.
yeah, she's in the Little Mermaid. She's in
Sex
so many things.
Education.
What is it? Sex Education. I
Yeah.
love her. I
Mhm.
also like that the actor who's playing her love interest is gay, so there's a little bit of like bi-ness in his casting that I know that's not true, but
Is it?
in my brain, it works that he's gay, but he's playing straight, so it equals bi in
Okay.
my brain. We
Okay.
don't have to
Okay.
talk about the math because it doesn't math, but it
I
helps
mean,
me.
if anybody knows the by math, it will be you.
Yes, I've gotten my 102 class done, so I like that, and I think he's my kind of attractive. If we have to be honest, like you know what I mean, you
Yeah.
know my type. So
I mean, yeah.
um,
Because,
so I know
like,
he's very pasty, and when people paste, it's just pasty. But she's amazing, and Queen Charlotte again in both seasons.
listen,
Yeah.
Queen Charlotte is actually my type if I'm gonna like talk about it.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
she's beautiful.
I wish I
Oh,
could. Do you know the actress's name?
no, I don't know either of the actors. They did a great
Oh,
job
okay.
casting the young one, and
Ooh.
like,
Yeah.
you would. I almost thought that, like, I was like, is that her daughter? Like, is that just like her real
Oh
daughter?
yeah. Gotcha.
Because they look so much like they could be
Could be related.
the
Yeah.
person, like the person that was young, the person that's older,
Mm.
and the story. The reason why I say like leaps and bounds over it is because of all of the story plots that are in this one. It's
hmm
not just Queen Charlotte.
Yeah.
It's not just the king. It's not. It's all of the. I don't want to like spoil it for people
No, I
because
gotcha.
really want them to go see it.
But it's a bigger cast than just those two. It's got
Yeah,
its
it's
own-
and the story isn't just about those two.
yeah.
Like it's not. Although it is like about them, there are there are other stories that are being told as well.
Yeah.
And it's just so like, oh God, I just wish that that was true so that I could stand for Queen Charlotte. I do know that Queen Charlotte was not, you know, a black queen that, you know,
But was there a real Queen Charlotte?
yeah, like
Oh.
Charlotte, the city was named after Queen Charlotte of England.
Oh, I mean, I know Queen Elizabeth, Queen Mary. I know those.
Charlottesville.
Yeah,
is
Charlotte.
Queen Charlotte.
I mean, I'm
like the name
I'm-
Charlotte is key. Like,
I'm a Scotsman at heart, so we don't really recognize those people.
wow, where are
Um,
your stories?
We were doing drag long before anyway.
Y'all were in kilts.
We were killing it. Those hills, so good.
Why
Tim,
don't you have a kilt?
I do have a kilt. I wear it to all the Ren Fair stuff.
Oh, okay.
I got my little shirt, my little pirate shirt, my kilt, my boots.
I'm seeing it. I get it.
I'm kicking it. Tim, what are we talking about this week?
We're talking about birthdays.
Birthdays.
Yes.
They say
Happy
it's a
birthday to you.
I was wondering which way we were gonna go.
birthday.
I was
Huh?
wondering which way we were gonna go. Thank you for doing that. I don't feel comfortable doing that, but I'm glad that you did that.
So this is the thing. I feel like you can't start it,
Okay, I like
but
that.
you can join in with it
Thank you.
because it is
Okay.
a happy occasion.
I will.
But
if
for
I,
you to like take it and start it would be a different thing.
gotcha. I'll have you sign something so I can carry that with me just in case it happens with other people. Like,
So that's not how that works.
Tim said I could.
I'm not your black friend.
I promise I got permission.
If you fuck up, you fuck up.
you fuck up solo. If you fuck up
Use
solo,
your own privilege and
That's
say,
right.
"Hey, girl, I did it. I'm sorry."
that was on me. That was on me.
Don't try to put your black friend down.
I can call him real quick. Oh, could you imagine if I was that white? That would.
Child, I have those whites in my life.
I
And
know.
you know what I say when they call?
What's
I say,
that?
"What did you do?
What'd you do? What'd you do?
What did you do? It was wrong of
It
you
was-
to do that. You were in the wrong. Apologize."
Turn FaceTime on right now. I need to see you. I need to see your face.
Exactly.
You were wrong.
You were wrong. Write it.
Right. Get out your wallet and take care of it right now.
Yeah. Take all of your.
Hmm.
Never mind.
Oh, here we
We're
go.
going that far deep.
So that's not the topic this week, but birthdays is. So Tim, you want to kick us off?
Yeah. Hi. I'm Tim
And I'm Bear, and this is Cub.
and Chubb. We doing
Oh,
birthdays. We doing birthdays. Gonna ride a train. Choo-choo. One, 3, 2. I was like, what the fuck?
One. I'm like, no, that's not it at all. I don't think that's right.
1 is the loneliest number unless you're doing a 3 sum. 2.
Hey, and we're back. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello. So, Tim, we're talking about birthdays today.
We are.
And
Happy
we're not
birthday
too-
to us. It's not either of us' birthday.
It's not either of our birthdays right now, but it's not too far from yours. When is your birthday?
My birthday is June 20th.
Yay. Oh, and Tim, when's my birthday?
Your birthday is November 22nd.
That's right. We're both cusp babies.
19
Cusp S.
Oh.
Oh, Tim!
A geriatric millennial, bitch.
Bitch! So now I've got to use the beep, which we haven't had to do in a couple episodes. So I got to break out the beep because of you making me edit, making me work, dropping my age on here.
I mean, you came for me like I wouldn't know your birthday.
Asking you cutely if you remember my birthday is different from dropping personal information. So, oh my God. You know what? That's fine. That's right. Hey, everybody, you're watching me and Tim have a little tiff. Anyway, so we have our birthdays.
I didn't know you were mad. She's mad.
No, I'm mostly mad because I got to work harder and bleep that out. So it is what it is. So you're going to make me work an extra minute to insert that beep. And it's
sorry.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, yes, I'm an old bitch.
No.
Tim, what are we doing for your birthday this year?
We are going to the Work the World tour.
That's right. We're going to check out the girls, RuPaul's Drag Race, do Work the World.
Yeah.
I've never been to one of those. Have you?
Absolutely not. I have not been to one. I just I'm very interested to see how it is different from just a regular drag, a drag show.
Yeah, it looks like there's some kind of story plot with this one, whether it's futuristic or they're awakening. Okay. I saw some trailer for it, and it looked like they were trying to insert a stage production story. I don't know if that's really going to be a thing or if they're just giving a visual. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be Blade in the background playing, and then somebody getting
there, doing their duck walk. So
Mortal Kombat,
So we got Work the World. What did we do last year for your birthday?
We went to Austin, which was my favorite birthday ever.
Was it?
It was.
Oh, why was that your favorite?
Number one, because I traveled. I don't usually travel for my birthday. So it was cool to get on the plane and go to Austin. Also I learned a lot about myself there, because I had always thought that I was a person who did not enjoy too much heat.
That's right.
In fact, I would turn into an evil gremlin in heat.
Yeah.
Which and still fuck off. But
yeah, I don't know what you guys are doing down there. It might be because y'all are evil.
But
I'll beat that out. But I just
yeah. And I won't say which particular city because all of y'all are really horrible. But anyway, the point is, I've always been the person that's girl, I don't do heat. But it was a doable heat.
Yeah, you managed yourself really well. I was surprised knowing you and your aversion to heat.
Yeah. I like an Arctic mode. So it was that. And I was with you, and we were getting our lives. We sang karaoke. The girls lived.
Sang karaoke, and they loved us in Austin.
Yeah, they did. And I actually want to go to Dallas one day, so that I can really pick up some trade.
Yes.
Because Austin, I heard, doesn't have the same type of trade that Dallas does.
Okay.
Apparently, and I'm assuming that Houston probably has the best trade, but. You girls out there tell me which Texas city I should really go to.
Yeah, I remember. So I don't remember the name of the bar. Forgive me, but we went to
the Iron Bear.
Iron Bear. Look at you. Very nice. Which I will say for me had some people in there that I did not mind looking at. It was. I thought it was a good mix of different looking people.
Yeah.
They're not.
It definitely was a mix of colors and
there was also more
of life.
Yeah, there was also a lot of body type diversity there, which somebody who doesn't go to a lot of gay bars, let alone dedicated bear bars.
Yeah,
I was so happy to see it seemed to be a road of many colors.
Well, I honestly think bear bars are more inclusive just because you have like bears feel safe to go there.
Right.
And then there are all different types of bears. There are otters. There are cubs and
polars,
chubby bears and polar bears and
oh my,
lions, tigers and gays everywhere. But then you also have the people who admire them.
Mm-hmm.
So those people are generally the conventional, normal people.
Yeah.
Who exist.
Yes.
Like the little Twinkie individual who fell in love with your voice.
Can we? They were very sweet gays.
And Jonathan Van Ness was there. No,
that's right. The Jonathan Van Ness lookalike was there. So I'm sorry. I was smiling because I remembered the other bar. Do you? So this is a sidetrack. This is not about birthdays. It was during Tim's birthday, so I guess it is kind of about birthdays. But we went to go to a different gay bar, which I don't remember. Something like Gas Tin Canton Harry's something.
I don't like that. We went to a lot of bars.
We went to a lot. We went to another specific gay bar where when we walked in, there was a drag show going on. Mm-hmm. And in fact, I think Aru Girl was there that night because we walked in and you're like, you named her and she was on the poster. And I was like, oh, and I wasn't as familiar as I am now. But we walk in and the drag show's going on and that's fine. But at this point, I'm a little tipsy. I think Tim's probably feeling good. And I went to go find the bathroom and I found the other bar.
Yes.
So
that was a whole nother vibe.
It was a little Wizard of Oz moment. Like you open the curtain and it is the same bar, but the back bar.
In dark. Like
dark.
It was like the whips and chains, Anthony and Rihanna, it was giving.
So imagine, listeners, if you will, there, a lot of bars have another bar on the other side of the restaurant or in the back room where people can lounge and chill if they're not really into the main entertainment. That's not uncommon. But in this case, you open up the curtain / black chains that are blocking the view. And we walk into the smallest little bar area where 2 twinks,
tiny bites,
just nibbles,
may have just had their 18th birthday.
These boys had better have been carded. Yes. So they are standing. One is standing on the bar, like it's like Coyote Ugly style on the bar. The other one is standing either on a platform or on a table, like a bar table. I don't remember.
I think it was a platform.
I think he was on a platform, and they're just dancing away in
the Go-Go Boys.
Anything, Go-Go Boys. Thank you. And they're having it. They seem to be like having a good time. They've got their
Cash App and Venmo
on the QR code, so you can tip them even if you're going digital.
And this was like prime time too, because all the girls were in there.
So it was like the secret if you knew about it. Like people were walking past. It was like, oh, this is where some of the fun is. Mm-hmm. So me and Tim are hanging out. These boys are dancing. That's fine. Then you have the DJ in the back room.
Yeah.
With nobody.
It's like it was like some sort of like
another
flowy thing. It was like a thing. Like it was a curtain that he was behind for some reason.
Yeah. And he was DJing to nobody.
Yeah.
Me and Tim walk in there and there's nobody dancing. So me and Tim, because we're not really into the drag show, we're
not into those children.
Into the Twinkie D and Twinkie Doe. So we're just standing back there alone with the DJ as he's spinning and we're like just dancing it out.
Because it was good music.
He was doing a good job. I tipped him. I did tip him on his Venmo. I was like, thank you, DJ, whoever.
As you should.
So that was fun. Tip your DJs. So anyway, that was a fun birthday. Like I just remember that night like got more and more interesting and weirder and weirder.
Yeah. And then it got like normal where we just go off and do our own thing.
Yes. We also ended up at a piano bar for a minute, I think. Yeah, so that was fun.
That was interesting. The little man was cute.
That was a different crowd.
Yeah, so. It was definitely a straight crowd.
Yeah, which was fine. They were nice to us, and we didn't bother.
Oh, absolutely. Them, so. They were drunk and having a good time, and I was like, "Hey, girl," and they were like, "Hi."
Austin was a good time. I'm glad we did that.
Austin was good. I was very because when I had said I was watching another Netflix show, 20 somethings, and they were in Austin. I was like, Austin sounds cool, and I was like, maybe I want to go for my birthday. And Bear, like Chat GPT Bear before Chat GPT, was like, here are the things, and we can go. And
that's right.
We can use your things that you haven't used in 20 years. And I was like, well, shade me down, down, down.
Well, I won't go say nothing. Yeah, we had a good time on that one.
It was a good time. Yeah. So that was my favorite. What was yours favorite?
I mean, one that really stands out is my 30th in Thailand.
Yeah.
You know, and I've talked about that one already. So
that was a transformative year for you.
Yeah, that was a big year for my anxiety, like taking control of that, having never traveled internationally, immersing myself in a culture. Like it was so much fun. So my 30th really stands out. You were part of a fun one, my 35th in RVA. Yes. So when we were living together downtown, and I did that thing where I pull a bunch of people together who don't normally hang out together. So I think we had the cash talks.
Yeah, I think that was the first time you did that puzzle piece.
I think it was, it was my first, and we'll talk a little bit about why I did this in another question, but I pulled together some college friends. Yeah, I got the cash talks. I think the Clarks were busy. But the Snows came out.
Yeah.
Got mom and dad down. The Uteses. Both Ute sisters were out there, which was awesome.
Yes.
A Purdue showed up. Shout out to Mr. Purdue. Kevin showed up. That was when the Kevin was at. So yeah, we just pulled together like a bunch of like college crew, and we had really good Vietnamese food over at Mekong.
Shout out to Mekong. I remember that. It was so good. Mekong is so good.
Mekong is so good. And then we went to the arcade place, the Circuit Bar. Yes. We went over and played a little bit. Had some played some games and had some drinks, and that was fun. I had a really good time that night. One of my favorite birthday memories is when I turned 21. I was in Williamsburg, and we went to J.M. Randall's, which was like, I think considered the nicer bar in Williamsburg, but they had like live music, and it was kind of away from the city, kind of closer towards Lightfoot. And so we went there to like, you turn 21 and go get your drink and all that kind of stuff. And so we went there, and I'm sitting there drinking with Derek and Kenny and maybe a couple other people, and did not notice until like halfway through the night that 2 tables over, my 6th grade geography teacher is sitting there with her girlfriends, like having drinks.
Oh my God.
So I'm 21, and I guess I had her when I was 12. So like almost a decade later, I have not seen her since. But I was like, oh my God, Miss Sutherland is over there drinking, whatever. And didn't think that she saw us, but I was like, oh my God, Miss Sutherland's out. So we're drinking. And on her way out, Miss Sutherland, don't see, but she's leaving the bar. She comes by our table and drops a lemon drop at the table. And she's like, don't say I never taught you nothing. It was the cutest thing ever. God. It was so awesome. And Miss Sutherland, like, she was one of those like crushes I had like on a teacher.
Yeah.
Because she was like, I got her like her first year out of college. So she was this cute little blonde, like, and very strict. She wasn't my favorite class, but she was a cutie patootie. So the fact that like this hot little teacher got me a shot on my birthday, I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, thanks, Miss Sutherland. She's like, I got married. I'm like, I don't know what that name is. Bye.
She's like, you will always be Miss Sutherland to me.
Miss Sutherland.
I don't know that life. I
don't know that.
But wait, people should be able to be named whatever you want them.
Yes, this was a less evolved time. But it was name. Say your name and make sure people respect you and say it.
But also, like, feminist, keep your name. Like,
also that. If you got married to somebody, do you think you would do something like that?
I would legally no.
Okay, yeah.
But I think it would be cute to be
to have the same name.
To be Bleep that out. Bleep that out.
Oh my god. Why? You are making me work so hard this week. Oh my god. This episode's never gonna go up. Okay, so
but I love you.
I love you too. Yeah, I don't know how, like, I can't tell if it's like the fantasy of making it happen that makes me think like I'd be open to changing my name. But I'm also a creature that hates, I'm lazy. Yeah. It seems like a lot of work to legally change your name.
It is. And especially like it's just one part of your name.
Right.
So like I just feel there are people in India who have a culture that they change their full name once they get married. And I would do that.
Yeah.
I might be like,
I am now Elvira, whatever, right?
Or like Tyrone.
I blossomed into Tyrone.
Because I mean, I did. So I named my 55-year-old self because I plan on retiring when I'm 55. Nice. I named him Tyrone. So like, I'm always like, I'm doing this for Tyrone. Like Tyrone is going to be very happy when I ascend to his stature.
When you're ready to cash out.
When I'm beautiful like Idris Elba. But
I'm gonna be so proud of you when you hit your Idris Elba phase. I'm so excited for you.
You know what? Idris Elba is beautiful, but I had a coworker years ago that like he was just such a beautiful man. And he took care of himself, and he was 55 years old. And you would never, he had the body of,
oh yeah.
Oh my God. I'm not going to say his name because I'm going to need you to bleep people because I don't want you to work.
Can you drop a first name?
Zeke.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he I don't know if he listens or not, but shout out to you.
If he does, shout out to you, Zeke.
I mean, I haven't seen you in like maybe 8 years at this point, so who cares? Yes, when I was staring at you, I was staring at you.
At you.
Because
your whole being.
You were a beautiful person. I had a lot of beautiful coworkers in that DC time. But anyway, the point was he just he was so together.
Yeah.
And he like taught me a lot of things that I still remember today because he was cute and I actually paid attention. So like it was cute. And I was like, I want to be hot when I'm 55. So let me go ahead and get this money together so I can provide myself a personal trainer, personal chef, cleaning lady, all of these things.
Yep.
Because unlike him, I'm not going to have all the life that he has.
Take care of it. Take care of your wallet and take care of your body, baby.
Yeah, I know. I got to stop eating that sugar. Not talking about cocaine, people. I actually literally eat sugar on sugar on sugar. No booger sugar for me.
I'm glad you think you had to tell the audience that you don't do cocaine. That's very sweet.
Well, I mean, I know since I never go to sleep and
that's right.
all these things, it's like
doing that booger sugar.
I'm not on cocaine.
Not doing the cocaine.
Clearly too fat to be on cocaine.
Oh my god. Oh my god. To our beautiful audience, we'll be right back.
Yes, we love you so much. Bye.
Bye.
And we're back.
Are you gonna show me how to do runs? I don't know that that's something that I can do.
So, okay, I've noticed that white people take the piano, and they plan out their runs.
Okay. Okay.
So,
it's the gliding between that. That's the part about runs. Like, ooh, like I can slide down, but it doesn't.
It's kind of like when you first learn how to roll your R's. You say very, 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 very,
right.
very, very. It's kind of like you. You go. The faster you go, the more you'll do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I gotta start like working on like, all right, this is the normal speed I go. Now do a little faster. Like I gotta work on that.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like,
I just I don't. It doesn't sound great.
I remember when I was in I used to work at CVS Pharmacy, and I used to sing for my pharmacist sometimes, and she was like, "You and my sister, like y'all just know how to put in a run that makes it sound good. I can't do that shit." Like,
do you know of a white singer that you think does decent runs?
I feel like JoJo.
JoJo, yeah, that's a good
call. But she plans her runs.
Yeah.
Like she really does practice and like puts in those runs the way that she does. There's also I feel like Sinead. Maybe her name is Sinead, but I forgot her last name. But her name is like her first name is Sinead. She has a beautiful voice. Oh my God, why did I not say her? Yeba.
Oh, okay.
Yeba is ridiculously like her runs are out of this world. Some would say that, you know, she's the white Jasmine Sullivan, but you know, okay. I'm not gonna do that because
you didn't say it, right?
I would not say that because there will not be a duplicate of my queen.
Never.
You know,
never.
My Queen Charlotte.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get us on a rant on runs. I just
no. So we're talking about birthdays, actually.
Yep.
And how sometimes you want to run away from them because they're so bad.
Yep.
We've all had bad birthdays. What is one of yours there?
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
It's November 1996.
Oh.
I am turning 13. So super moody. You want to do the math? You want to do this on air?
Mm-hmm. Why are you doing that? You know people don't look at the videos like that. They would have never known.
You know people are watching the video like that. So it's 1996.
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning 13.
Okay.
And I'm having a skating rink birthday.
Oh,
so
cute.
Yeah, so we had a skating rink and I was into like rollerblades.
Mm-hmm.
So like
you're a blader.
Rollerblade, yep. Mm-hmm. And so on Fridays or Saturdays, whatever night they'd have it, I'd go to the roller rink and dance, but you know, skate. And so I was like, I want to do that for my birthday. So I invited a bunch of friends from school, and we go to the roller rink, and I don't remember his last name, thank goodness, because I'd have to beep it out. But Scotty, one of my middle school tormentors, was also at the roller rink that night.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, Scotty did know, and so he picked on me.
Oh.
So we're skating around, and Scotty comes over and he starts like talking to everybody that's there because he knows the kids that I'm there with. And he comes up to me and he starts like trying to pretend to be like chummy or whatever. He's like, "Hey, let's go." Yeah. I'm like, "Hey, Scotty."
He wants to be a part of your birthday.
Right. And Scotty decides it would be really funny to box my ears. So while we're talking, Scotty out of nowhere just goes, bam, and like boxes my ears. And I immediately start crying because I'm in pain. And I'm very sensitive with my ears. Like, I think you know this about me. So he boxes my ears are ringing, and I'm embarrassed in front of all my friends on my birthday that this guy like basically hit me. And call the parents, they come pick me up, but it's a sleepover too. So we got to drag my friends that were crashing with me back to my house while
they mad because they had to leave the party.
Well, it got even weirder because we got back home and I ran upstairs to my room and put on like a Nirvana record and got really moody about it. And so I was in my room while my friends were downstairs. I was a very moody teenager. It was my first day as a teenager, and I was already very moody. So
you were right. You got right into it.
So mad. So yeah, like I got hit on my birthday, and I cried in front of my friends, and I had a temper tantrum. And my dad came up trying to console me at first. He's like, "It's okay, like you're all right." And I was like, "I don't want to come out." He's like, all your friends are downstairs. I need you to come down here. He mostly didn't want to entertain the kids. He's like, just get down here and take care of them because it's your party. So I begrudgingly,
hey, welcome to being an adult.
Right. Basically, every day of my life now. So that was probably my worst. Like getting physically assaulted on your birthday is probably not.
Yeah.
So.
Ugh, I hate that.
Yeah. What about you? What's your worst birthday?
Well, it's funny that your 21st birthday was one of your best. Mine was one of my worst. So I turned 21. I was in college, but I would go back home like for, like maybe I went back home really frequently. So I knew that my parents were going to try to plan something. I asked them not to. So they were like, "Oh no, we're not planning anything for you." And my dad was like, "Oh, it was a Saturday."
Okay.
Normally my birthday is like this. Mama says, what kind of cake do you want? She's a great baker. She's wonderful. I say, I want chocolate, strawberry, whatever kind of cake I want. She makes it. We blow out candles. We say, thank God you were born today. Wow, your birthday's done. Okay. That's all I wanted. But for some reason, there was no cake made. Why was there no cake made?
Your mama didn't make you no cake?
Because she was like, well, I wanted to take you out to eat. And I was like, it's a fucking surprise party.
Oh no.
And I was like, I don't want to. I literally was like, I don't want a surprise party. And she was like, we're going to Mary's Diner. It's not a surprise party. And I was like, and at that time I was like, there's no reason that it would be a surprise party because I don't like Mary's Diner. So it was an old, listen, it's not even an old person thing. When you don't have teeth, you go to Mary's Diner to eat.
Okay.
So, period.
Gotcha.
So I don't like the food there. It wasn't my zhuzh. We were going. I was like, well, fuck my drag. And I was like, not that it's my birthday or anything, not that I would want to go somewhere that I want to eat. So she was like, we're going to Mary's Diner, which is in Danville. Danville, go all the way up to Mary's Diner. She says, it's a surprise party. I was like, yes.
Wait, so it was at Mary's Diner though?
Yeah, it was at Mary's Diner, which I don't like to eat.
A surprise party at the place that you also don't want to be at.
Yeah, I don't like the food there. I don't like the actual restaurant. It's actually a stinky restaurant. So I don't enjoy that. But everybody in my mother's side of the family loves that restaurant.
Oh, okay. So you had to.
So when I get in there and there's like everybody over the age of 40 and above that loves to eat there. Yep. They're just like, happy birthday. And I'm just like, Yay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And then they get into like this big, like, oh my God, you're 21, you're a man now, and all this rhetoric bullshit that like means absolutely nothing to me because number one, like I'm a homosexual. I like to take it up the butt. You don't like that. So, you know, let that marinate on your skull, and I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And they were just like, we're so proud of you. You've always been the like a good son, blah 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 blah, blah all this other stuff. Very nice flowery words that mean absolutely nothing because I'm pissed that I have to be there.
Right.
And then they asked me to stand up and say something.
Oh, you had to give a speech at the surprise party that you didn't want to be at.
Yeah. Had to give a speech.
Oh, this sounds terrible.
And so I say, you know, I just want to say thank you for everybody being here. I really appreciate it. Thanks. And they're like, sing us something.
Damn.
So then I have to sing. At that time, I didn't like singing with piano players because all the piano players in that time were very traditional gospel by ear players.
Right.
And I am not a traditional gospel singer.
Okay.
So they can't keep up with your runs. They can't keep up with any of the things.
Yeah.
So I just didn't like to sing. And so the back and forth, maybe every like for 5 minutes of me saying, no, I don't want to sing. Sing something. Yeah. And then my mom was like, you don't want to sing anything? And I'm like, Bonnie, you have ruined this birthday for me.
Not her first name.
And so I literally was just like, I don't want to sing, but I know y'all want. I literally said this. I was like, I don't want to sing. I'm being made to sing on my birthday. So
this is a hostage situation. Yeah.
I sang the song and they were like dead silent because they was just like, one, I cracked a few, like 4 or 5 different times.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, the pianist didn't know the song at all.
Wait, there was a pianist at the restaurant?
I mean, it's church people, so all of them know like some sort of instrument. I'm like literally probably one of 3 people in my mother's side of the family that doesn't know how to play an instrument.
No, there's a piano at the restaurant
that's it's that type of restaurant, girl. I don't like Mary's Diner in Danville, Virginia.
What's the opposite of advertising? I don't.
It's disgusting.
Disgusting. Oh.
I'm sure they have lumpy, like disgusting instant cauliflower rice mashed potatoes by now. Oh. But yes, it was a horrible experience. And I'm glad that I will never have to deal with that again.
Yeah.
There are certain things about my life that I'm just like, nope, not to do that. Never again. I'm good.
Never happen. You wait. I'm going to do a surprise birthday party for you. I'm going to drive you out to, and you're going to be like.
Well, you have to get me past Roanoke.
Oh, okay.
So like that, like.
It's like, I know where we're going. I'm rolling out this car right now. Yeah.
I'm like, I literally will be calling the police. I've been kidnapped. I've been blacknapped.
Tim, do you, if you had a preference, are you somebody that likes to plan your own birthday or like own event? Or do you prefer to let other people do that for you? Or what are your thoughts on that?
So I feel like this question is a setup to shade the shit out of me.
Wait, why?
I love when Bear plans my birthdays for me.
Oh.
I feel loved.
Yeah.
And attended to by my mother, Bear, when he plans every detail of my birthday, because one, I actually do something outside of the house. Mm-hmm. Two, I do something outside of my bed. And three, I'm generally not crying. So we're
all good things. All good things. So let's say in the absence. This question was, I wanted to get this question more to talk about my control issues. I did not. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you.
You see how I changed the energy?
You did. You flipped the script on me, and I was not prepared for that. I do like planning your birthdays because I'm type A when it comes to planning stuff. I like to have a timeline.
Yes.
I hate an itinerary with like a free time or a question mark. It's like, what does that mean? Are we napping?
Because question marks to me means I'm going to bed and I probably won't get up.
Yeah, there's too much open to interpretation for me to do something that's going to affect the rest of the day timeline, right? Yeah. It's like, we don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna get together at 6. I'm like, well, I might nap or drink, and then I might not be back at 6. So anyway,
you might not see me at all.
You might not see me. No, I have a little bit of a. If I plan it, then I don't have to worry about feeling like other people forgot about me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I wake up on my birthday and somebody's like, "Oh, did you want to like do something?" That
feels bad. Yeah.
That feels bad. And I hate that I hold some kind of value to a birthday, but it's just where I'm at in my life. Like in our culture, we celebrate people on their birthday.
Yeah.
And it's another day. Do you know what I mean? Like
I've honestly taken the age out of it.
Right. It's still
like I will say I'm my age. I don't mind that. But like right. I take the day of like it is a celebration of me being here.
Right.
And it's kind of like New Year's Day.
You know? And I'd like to be more in a place in my life where like even to celebrate that internally, to know like I feel special and it's me and that's fine. But I still put stock in other people recognizing me.
Yeah.
And because I do that and I know I'm sensitive, I get ahead of that and say, hey, I'm putting together a dinner and I want you, and you there.
But that sucks because like now we've gotten used to that. Like
I've set the standard.
So it's almost like it sucks because it's kind of a double-edged sword, right?
Right.
It's like nobody ever plans for me. Because I always plan for myself.
I would love nothing more than a surprise birthday party, but it's never going to happen because I'm never not going to not.
But you're also surrounded by people who are not planners.
That's the thing. I'm surrounded by people who are not planners. I'm surrounded by people that don't like surprises. That's the other thing. There's a lot of people in my life where like, if you ever drop an event on me that I don't know that I'm going to, and there's a social interaction and I'm not prepared for it, it's over. Yeah. So I'm surrounded by people that don't appreciate that, which is fair. Like but I'm not surrounding myself with energy like that. And then I'm also not allowing it to maybe even naturally occur because I'm planning it 4 weeks ahead. So I don't wake up and feel shitty.
Let's say 6 months ahead. Well, you know what you're doing with your birthday right now.
I send you one reserve the date 6 months early.
Girl, you know what you're doing at your birthday right now. You already talked about it on another podcast.
I know. I already. Yep, that's right. I'm going to Iceland for my 40th. Bitch, they were like, "Hey, you want to go during Thanksgiving?" I'm like,
a year ago, you twin.
That I'm Icelanding hard.
You were 39 before you was thinking about 40.
So that's where I'm at in my controlling. Yeah, I prefer to plan. Because these bitches don't plan. Oh my God.
But I love it. You're amazing. You are a type A. You are a little worrywart, and I love it.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Hold on.
We're going to take one more break. We'll be right back.
Bye. Bye.
2.
Yep.
Wait.
We're back! Yes, we are!
We're back, if not utterly confused.
Back like the year 2090.
2090. Very nice. Very nice, Tim.
We're back to the future.
Tim, you got anybody you want to shout out this week?
Of course I do, because I'm always prepared. I'd like to shout out the TikTok Dr. Dre 4000.
Hey, Dr. Dre 4000.
He is a follower of ours, and he has some really cool chemistry stuff on his page, and I just enjoyed it. So he's also attractive. So
a cutie patootie. Okay, nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
Mwah. Shout out. What about you?
I'm gonna shout out a couple other followers that followed our page recently. GSTLRN. Don't know what that is, but thanks for following us. Blue Wolf 2.
Blue Wolf.
Just Kyle. Shout out to Just Kyle.
Oh, hey, Kyle.
JC Bear. You know I love a bear. Hello.
Hello,
JC Bear.
You love Jesus Christ Bear.
And finally, Kool-Aid TNT.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's Slim Jim.
No. No, Kool-Aid Man was, oh, yeah. No, that,
okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's Slim Jim. Okay. It's a slight different variation.
Yeah.
But it is similar.
I mean, it's definitely a different mascot.
Ooh,
but
a different man.
Dip into the cool waters of Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah. Tim, what's making you live this week?
Well, I am living for the fact that we are about to journey into the Baltic cuisine.
That's right. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I'm excited. We will tell you the restaurant next week if I like what I taste.
So. That's right. We don't want to call it out now just in case it's terrible.
Yeah, or if, I also don't want them to give us the good food because we're famous and they're listening.
That's right. They would treat us special and we want to be like the common people,
Yeah. Girl, we are Basiana.
Basic bitches. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm excited. And the restaurant has this like all you can eat buy-in and all you can drink buy-in thing. So even if it's crap, we'll have a lot of it. So that's good.
Hey, I'm down. As long as there's drinks, and there are. I'm excited.
Yeah,
maybe we'll do a little mini chub.
Like a little mini chub from the restaurant. Oh,
that would be cute.
We do a little live. We can't go live yet on TikTok. Help us get live on TikTok. Follow us on TikTok.
Yes, help us get a blue check for our things. Wait, do you have to pay for that?
We'll figure it out. I don't know. I'm not a very good social
people. We need your funds if you want us to do more. Bear, what are you living for?
What am I living for this week? So, I'm excited about Pride.
Yes.
Somebody who's gotten more and more comfortable being out and proud and vocal about who I am. Pride gets more and more fun every year, personally.
Yes.
I understand the corporate nature of Pride is kind of turn people off to the concept, and I can respect that, but I still have fun. So it's something I look forward to.
It's a reason to celebrate.
Yeah.
It's also, listen, it's Gay Pride, it's Black Music Month, it's my birthday. Get in the fucking rainbow shit and have a ball.
Get in the mood, baby. So I'm excited because every time like Pride comes up, I try to like find a cute outfit or something to wear. And I found this shirt. It's a crop top. And I'll show it to everybody when it comes in. I'll put it on the video. But it's a crop top, which I'm not generally a crop topper, I would say. I'm a crop duster, but not a crop topper. Thank you. Thank you, Tim. I took Tim out. Oh,
listen, I mean, from talking about fisting, farting, I mean, we are just the best podcast.
We cover the gambit
coverage.
Right. Anyway, so I'm excited to like get something in like I don't wear. I'm showing like revealing, which I have not always been
giving midriff.
Giving midriff, and it's technically it's a female women's crop top is what it's titled as, but
girl, it's clothing.
But it's clothing, and I think that's kind of like I'm happy that I'm getting past kind of my gender hangups on expression and I thought it was cute, and I'm gonna rock it. So,
and that's the thing, right? Like a lot of people want to get hung up on this is women's clothing, this is men's clothing. It's like, no, it's cute clothing. I'm gonna throw it on my body. So I'm excited to see where, you take your cloth journey.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
As your body changes and, grows.
Oh, wow. Everything okay on your end?
Well, they were coming for me and I had to send for them.
You are so popular. Everybody's coming for you, baby. It's fine.
I don't be sending for nobody, but they still keep coming.
Tim, where can people find us?
You can find us anywhere you can find Jessica Chastain.
Woo!
She's a beautiful woman. Shout out to you, girl.
I think she's one of my favorite redheads. If I'm thinking about the right.
Yeah, she's giving Jessica Rabbit very easily.
Yeah, I think she
need to do her.
Sometimes,
they need to do a reboot of Who Framed Roger Rabbit and put her in there.
Fair enough. So where can people find us?
You can find us on the TikToks at Cub and Chub. You can find us on Facebook, Facetune. You can find us on Skype.
Oh my God.
On
Friendster,
White Twitter,
MySpace,
Black Planet, Groupon. You can find us on Christian Mingle, Periscope.
Oh my God. What was that?
Girl, by now you need to know where you can find us.
Go find us on Quibi.
Just go find us. We're there.
We're everywhere. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us again this week. We are ridiculous.
Yes.
So everybody have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. Mwah.
Goodbye. Shout out to Superfruit. Love you. Drink your water.